Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a long time since I've done this. It's been far too long since I've done this. Just honestly, haven't had a whole lot of motivation to do a lot of recordings lately, but I'm back after my failure with the Legend of Zelda and the emulator and everything not working properly the way that it's supposed to. I don't know. I just didn't feel like doing this for very much, so. But this is Mellow Yellow 8787, and I've got a treat for you guys. I'm going to be playing my favorite game of all time. I think I might have said about Legend of Zelda, so I might have lied to you guys. And if I did, I'm sorry, but this game by far is the best game ever, and my favorite game of all time. So here we go. This first video here is probably just going to be the introduction, kind of, get this going the way that it needs to be, and then we'll take gameplay from there. And I'm hoping to complete this project by the end of the year. If not by the end of the year, then definitely by the end of January. It all just depends on how much I'm able to actually get done on a per-day basis, since this is a very long game. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think. I'm really excited for it. And, ooh, wow, she just used Cure. I never knew that in this opening. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, so I'm excited for it. So let's sit back, relax, enjoy this opening here, watch Sid run around like a crazy asshole on the airships. So, I'm glad to be back, I'll be honest. It's, just don't, I was really bummed out when Legend of Zelda didn't work out the way that it was supposed to. I don't know, it was kind of like a disappointment. I still have some of the videos I've recorded up through being an adult, and I'm hoping that I can resume that when the emulator becomes a little bit more stable. Don't know what happened. I mean, in the previous versions I keep finding all keep doing the exact same thing, so again, I really wish I knew what was going on, but I don't. Rosa came to say goodbye. Oh, and by the way, if this is the Final Fantasy IV Advanced, if any of the names are wrong, like they are in the J to E version for the SNES, then I will be correcting them. Just so you know, I'll find a naming way and correct the names. Oh, look at Kane. Kane looks like a badass in this. Oh, I forgot how long this opening is. Oh no! Baron's come to steal the crystal! There we go. Okay. Alright, Final Fantasy IV Advance. Push any button. We're gonna do a new game. This is the first time too. On my previous games, I would kind of record and sometimes do commentary afterwards. This time I'm going to do it all live as I'm playing the game. I've kind of figured out a way for it to work really well. How this is going to work too, with the fact that this is going to have a lot of like random encounters and things like that that I won't be able to avoid. I'm going to be cutting a lot of it out unless it's a new battle with new enemies. And I'll also be cutting out grinding when I do level grinding. So I'll tell you guys beforehand. I'll say, hey, I need to maybe get like 3 levels before I go to this next dungeon, so I'm gonna cut out for a minute, grind a little bit, some levels, and I'll be back. Now, obviously, I'm gonna record all of that. That way, if anything funny happens, or I say something funny and you do something funny, it's gonna transfer over, and I'll show you guys it. But and plus, if I'm just like happen to be grinding and then a new enemy shows up, or whatever can happen, who knows? It's Final Fantasy. Who knows what can happen? So, Red Wing. Whoa! I don't know what that was. Little graphical glitches there. But Captain... I don't think I'm going to read the dialogue either. I mean, I'll make it go slow so that you guys can read it, but I don't feel like reading the dialogue unless it's like an important part of the game. Maybe even then I probably won't even read it, because, I mean, me reading the dialogue would probably get boring. I don't know, tell me what you guys think. If you think that I should read the dialogue, I will. This is all about you guys and, you know, my fans, you guys watching me do this thing that I enjoy doing very much. Prepare for battle! I like how he like totally kicks the shit out of these eyeballs. With like items that we can't even get this early in the game. More hostiles. Damnation! I also like how this one swears like the J2E version did. The American version didn't swear. It was kind of funny if you ask me. Boom. So I'll probably be able to get through the very first part of this, and I'll probably stop before I head to Mist. That might be the second video, depending on how long this goes. I'm going to try and keep these videos to 20 minutes or less. You know, I really don't want to spend a lot of time on each of these videos unless I absolutely have to. I love the music on this game too, by the way. Like, this music on this game is incredible. The soundtrack, the Final Fantasy theme, how it plays into all of it is amazing. I really don't have any other way to describe it, honestly. Now, I know it seems like the game's moving slow, but it really isn't. The music on this one's just a little bit of a different tempo than it is on the SNES version. So, yes, I know that His Majesty awaits, and he's gonna tell me that I'm a traitor because I have regrets for taking a stupid crystal from defenseless magicians. Who really, I mean, they're not defenseless. They could have probably just completely ripped all of us to pieces if they wanted to, so. Please wait. I like how he goes to his side and, like, I bet he's like whispering in his ear. Like, what's his bucket did to the King of Rohan in Lord of the Rings. Which I'm excited for The Hobbit to come out, by the way. If you guys aren't excited for The Hobbit, then there's something terribly, terribly wrong with you. Not really, I'm just kidding. So I hand over the crystal. Ba-ding! And they get all kinds of greedy and like, you know, they're getting like all snivy with the crystal. They're just like, crystal, yeah, crystal. Kind of scary, actually, when you think about it. Okay, that's where we question him. We want to know what his intentions are. His men are like, what the hell are we doing? And then Kane's gonna come in just a second. Spoiler alert! Now, I would be pissed. His guards all push me back. And this is so dumb, like, okay, I understand, like, the translation of it was bomb ring, but I like how in the other one they just called it ring. This is clearly a trap. You hand me something called a bomb ring. But I guess, you know, he's trying to still remain faithful to the king. And, I don't know, it's just, you know what he's doing, he's just, yeah. I also, too, like how they put the character sprites next to the main characters in the game in the dialogue. So I think that's kind of a neat addition. Okay, we better take the bomb ring to Mist and blow it up. By the way, I am very open about this game, so if you're going to be playing along with me, just keep in mind that I may reveal some things beforehand, so I'm sorry if I do. If you've never played the game, let me know and I won't do it anymore, just because if you guys want to be surprised by certain things, then I'll absolutely let you guys be surprised by certain things. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. Okay. We're gonna go over here. Gonna get some treasure. You know what? I'm actually going to do my configuration really quick. Do a wait. Yeah, I want that to be there. I like my window color to be black. Okay. Cool. There we are. I'm just going to continue with this. I don't want to go and talk to everybody. We're just going to go through this here. Here comes Rosa. Now she is super worried about you. I can understand. I mean, you're going to go to Village of Mist and basically try and just do your thing there in Mist, and she's really worried about you because they're kind of a thing, you know? When a man loves a woman and a woman loves a man, that kind of a thing. There's nothing in here. You can check it out if you want to for now, but it's just a prison. And here comes Sid, the engineer. I love how he does his little jump twirl thing he just did right there. It's really awesome, actually. Don't you ever make her worry again. So I picture, like, if Sid were to have a voice, I mean, he has a voice in the DS version, but in this, I mean, he would just have a super, like, deep, I don't know, I don't know how to describe it, really. And I'm not about to do voices in this game, I'm sorry. I'm a terrible voice actor, so I would not be comfortable, you know, lending a voice to characters in this game, and it would just ruin them for anybody who's a hardcore fan. And she does too, just so you know, buddy. She will kill you. Alright. This is our tower. This is where my room is. I'm gonna go take a rest. I like how it's set on by default for B to not have to be held to run, because it makes this game so much easier in towns to move that fast. Towns and dungeons. I like how he always like this. This just shows that even though he's a Dark Knight, he's a struggler between his beliefs and what the king's doing. And he even feels bad about bringing Cain into it too. What's this? A surprise visit from Rosa. I'm starting to hear some bow chicka wow wow music. Not really. They don't get on until between here and the after years. That you know of, anyway. A lot can happen in the tents that you use to save the game that they don't show us. The music in this game is just epic. I'm just convinced it's such an epic music. Oh, man. See, now he's torn too, because as a Dark Knight, he thinks that he'll be consumed by darkness, and then he can't even start to feel bad for everything that he does that's horrible. And of course, you know, Rosa being the kind, loving, kind of a girlfriend, I don't know really what to call her, but they marry at the end of the game, but nope, sorry, spoiler. But yeah, she's supportive. She says, "This will never happen because I love you, Cecil." Now, in the DS version they say Cecil. I've always said Cecil. I want to meet somebody with this name just for that purpose. They know what they like to be called, because it looks to me like it's Cecil, not Cecil. Cecil sounds like it would be if they were from England. Cecil would be from America. You just have to say it that way. It's just an inside thing that we say. But that would be, I mean, it would be Cecil, right? Cecil. Not Cecil. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what you guys think. Okay. Let's get this going. Yes, I'm ready for some real combat. Of course I am. I'm a Dark Knight. Why wouldn't I be ready for combat? And I'm going to be very quiet during this music, because this is the best music ever for a video game. Hands down. Yes, I'm going to be quiet during this whole thing as much as I can, because this is great music. I want you guys to enjoy it as much as I do. Okay, there's that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And I'm going to go ahead and just, next video, I'll get started with going into the town of Baron, and I will head to the Mist Cave, and we'll go to the Village of Mist in the next video. And again, I'm very happy to be back, guys. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and as always, have a great day.